ladies and gentlemen. This is a wonderfully comprehensive book on an interesting but sort of little explored subject. It's the history of footwear, the mode in footwear, by R. Turner Wilcox, published in America in 1948. It's ex-library, but a rather nice old ex-library copy from the store of the London Borough of Barking, in one of those nice old sort of 1940s, 50s sort of fabric and gold-stamped bindings, library bindings. It's a bit worn at the edges. It's been used as a work of reference as well by various people, but it's all there, and the binding is all nice and tight. The wonderful feature is these full-page illustrations, he said, looking for them, throughout the book. Detailed illustrations. There is 17th century footwear, Tudor footwear, and for each era, for each age, there are detailed drawings. This is invaluable for the costume designer or the fashion designer looking for inspiration. Medieval guilds and patron saints, wonderfully complex, rich, medieval pointed footwear. The details are all beautifully hand-drawn. We have sort of Norman and Saxon footwear, and so it goes on. Every age, Chinese, Oriental footwear. I mean, there's some ancient Egyptian footwear in sort of made of reeds and things. There's the list of contents: Egyptian, Mesopotamian, Grecian, Etruscan, Roman, East Indian, Chinese, Korean, Japanese, Northern European, and then through all the historic periods: medieval, Renaissance, 17th century, 18th century. And the best bit really is the last bit, which is then contemporary. It goes through Victorian, wonderful early Edwardian footwear, wonderful laced and sort of embroidered shoes. Then we have men's footwear. It's not just women's footwear, men's footwear of the 1920s, leisure and formal. Men's, it's a treat for the sort of foot fetishist here, boots and all sorts of items of rather sort of laced and bondagey-like items. Men's footwear of the 1940s, and these wonderful ones of women's 1940s. Every detail is visible in reality. This is very low resolution, and there are written descriptions of the fabrics and the materials involved, and so it goes on. There are less formal footwears, these amazing sort of wedge-shaped 1940s items, some of them looking very contemporary, and we have sort of fluffy bootees of every type from the 1940s. So there are in fact, most of the emphasis of the book is towards the end on then contemporary footwear that has several pages of full-scale details. It's a sought-after book. I've just looked it up on the internet. The first 5 copies I found are 22, 25, 30, 31 and 41 pounds. Okay, it's a fantastic work of reference for a designer or anybody looking for inspiration in fashion design. There it is, the history of the mode in footwear. There's a feast of boots for you. Thanks very much indeed. Bye.